road trip to a drift event. I am heading out to the Reno Fernley Raceway in Fernley, Nevada. So it's about a 7-hour drive from Salt Lake. This is my first event that I am going to by myself, that I won't know a single person there. So I'm a little nervous, but I'm really excited. I've been wanting to come out to one of the Club Rowdy events since last year. It's a 3-day event. This is like the hottest weekend possible. It's gonna be hot as heck, but the last Sturgis event was just as hot, and I made it through that one. So did the car. We did some car prep yesterday. Truck should be good. Yeah, I'm just solo trip, taking the Z out, gonna, have some fun, check out the event. I have everything stuffed into the truck. I have 4 wheels with tires in the truck, and then 2 spare tires, and then I have 4 tires sitting in the front of the Z right now. I got my toolboxes in the back of the Z. I got all my food and suitcase up here. The only thing I have in the truck bed is my cooler, which I plan to just take into the hotel tonight. But I'm so nervous about getting something stolen, so I just tried to make sure I had everything in the truck or in the Z. So yeah, let's check out the event this weekend. I'm sure it'll be a good one. It's gonna be hot, but I'm super excited to check it out and see what Club Rowdy's about. Midday because there's so much driving time and I was so tired, and I need tires for tomorrow, or I need saved tires for tomorrow. So we're gonna go back for the last couple hours. got here super early before track goes hot because yesterday around noon I lost my stupid Insta 360 just past the finish line, so it wasn't even like on track. And I drove, like, I didn't want them to stop track just for me, so I kept like driving really slow when I got off to see if I could see it, and I couldn't. So I got here and I just walked like from the car the whole way down here, and I was feeling around in a bush and I heard like what sounded like glass, and I was like, oh, I should probably move that. I went back and looked and it was the screen. I was like, oh, it's close, and I found it. So I'm so excited because I was thinking I was actually kind of more bummed about losing the videos I got yesterday because they were looking kind of cool than the actual camera. So I'm really glad I found it because obviously these aren't cheap, and I'm glad I can recover the footage. So yay, good win before I leave for the trip. Not cows, just in the middle of the just chilling, straight chilling. Oh, there's a baby. Look at the baby. Oh, he's scared. I'm sorry, but my car's loud. Babies! No. All right, we are back home from Club Rowdy out at the Reno Fernley Raceway in Fernley, Nevada. I am so glad I went. It was a great event. It was a great time. It was a great trip. It was a little intimidating going to an event with no one where I knew no one, but everyone was like so welcoming, like great culture around the event. Nice people. Everyone, there were a handful of people that came up and introduced themselves to me, let me know if I need anything, I can ask them. There were a couple girls, so I met, one of them. There was a girl driving, which was really cool. Didn't get a chance to meet her though. And yeah, just overall really good event. There was so much seat time. It was nonstop seat time, and it was driving from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday I think was 9 to 5. And so much driving. I actually went to the hotel midday Friday and Saturday and just hung out to get out of the heat a little bit, and honestly to save some tire because it was nonstop seat time. It was kind of crazy. So overall the event was awesome. I loved it. The track was a lot of fun. It was technical in some areas, it was fast in some areas, slow in others, and I was definitely working on some things, so that was a lot of fun. Like I said, everyone was so nice, and yeah, just good vibes, good event, good track. I'd love to go back with some of my friends next time, because there were definitely some times where I was like, all right, I'm a little bored. But my goal of going to the Club Rowdy event was to get seat time. This year I've definitely struggled a little bit in some areas, and so I need more seat time, and that was the goal of this event. Is I feel like you get caught up in like the culture and the pits sometimes at other events, and it's not that I wanted to go to an event alone, but I wanted to go to another event, and this one just happened to work out for me, and unfortunately it didn't work out for anyone else. So it was a great event, and it did exactly what I wanted it to. It got me seat time, it got me practice. I got to work on some things with the car. Also just to shake down a little bit with the car, because after the last Sturgis event, there were a few times during the day at that event that the car didn't feel great. And so I was really in my head at that event with the car not feeling great, and then I just wasn't doing great. And so I also just wanted a little bit of a bounce back from that, just to show like, car's good, I don't need to worry about it, it's still set up fine, and I'm good. I'm not, you know, failing as a driver. So I needed a little bit of a pick-me-up after the Sturgis event, and this event did that. So it was a great drive, a great event. The drive out there sucked. It was extremely boring, desert. It was way more elevation change than I was expecting, so I got horrible gas mileage. So the drive sucked to the event, but it's only 7 hours versus a lot of other out-of-state events are 10 plus hours. So not as bad in that sense. And yeah, like I said, I would go again, just need to take some friends next time. So the town was a great town too, so that was cool to see. And yeah, I'd love to explore a little bit more next time too, if there's time. So would go back, and I'm excited for whatever the next event brings. Thanks guys, thanks for watching.